There are many devout and genuine Christians in the West who have been sold a toothless, a watered-down Christianity. Not just in terms of the doctrines and the truth, the fullness of the truth that God has given to the church, but in the practices, the daily living of being a Christian. Many Western Christians have been taught to abandon the practice of fasting. But fasting is an essential tool in the spiritual life. Christ himself, the perfect man, the sinless man, fasted for 40 days and 40 nights. If Christ, who is sinless, fasted, how much more should we, who are full of sin? But we have to be careful. Fasting is a good deed. It is a good work. But the devil, even when we try to do good, will attempt to mix into that good action something that will rob us of the benefit. The devil not only wants us to perform directly evil, but lose the good that we would wish to perform. If we allow pride, if we allow man-pleasing, the desire to get a good name, or vanity for losing weight, if we allow any of these motives to be mixed in with our desire and our reason for fasting, then we lose the benefits. Fasting calls us to account. It makes us confront who and what we truly are, which can be very difficult. When we fast, we discover how many bad habits we've performed, how gluttonous and selfish we can be. And it's a struggle. It's a struggle against ourselves, the weaker, fallen self. It is a good thing to suddenly be confronted with how weak we truly are. But we must be careful. We mustn't allow these sinful motives to be mixed in with our fasting. St. John Chrysostom says, first of all, what good is it if we fast and then are selfish and cruel and eat our neighbour? St. Gregory Palamas says, he uses a really vivid image. He says, imagine a scented perfume bottle. If we pour it over dung, it becomes worthless. St. Gregory Palamas says, imagine dropping a small amount of dung into a bottle of perfume. It becomes worthless. Our fasting becomes worthless if we allow any sinful, selfish motive to be mixed in with it. We might as well go and eat steak. Fasting is important. In the Garden of Eden, the one rule that God gave to them was they mustn't eat of the fruit of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. It was a fast that God gave them, even in Eden. But by breaking the fast, death and suffering entered into the cosmos. We see the importance of fasting. Fasting changes us. It enables us to prepare ourselves to receive Christ. Christ who is constantly coming to us. Christ the light, who will shine his light into the darkness of those areas of sin in our lives. We need to reflect, look at ourselves. St. Gregory Palamas says, a life of sin builds up in us like silt in a riverbed. The only way we can wash the silt out is through tears of repentance, through prayer, and through fasting. So let all of us, as we now travel through this nativity fast, every day try to pray a little less imperfectly, but every day live so that our words, our thoughts, our deeds are worthy of Christ, Christ who constantly comes to us, that we may be truly illuminated by his light.